welcome back to some more Infinite Wealth. The longest chapter in this game, apparently. I'm actually a bit sick today. Well, actually not really sick. I don't know. It's like, I was gonna go to work today, and I got to work, and then I felt sick, and I threw up in the washroom, and I head home, and then I slept, and then I woke up now, and I feel fine. So it's like, would you call that sick? Or is it just like a one-off type of like virus thing? Where it's like, oh, you know, like I felt bad, but now I'm okay. But it's like too late to go back to work, obviously, so here I am. And now I'm headed to the hospital too. Am I Yui? No, I swear, we've never seen this guy smile in like the entire game.
It's been a long time, matriarch.
Who's there?
Yamai. Yo. Took you a while.
How did he find her hospital room? How did we find the hospital
Yui's
room?
mom. That's her?
Yamai, what did you come here for?
If you knew I'd be here, you obviously did your research, no?
Revenge? On an old lady in the hospital? Even for you, that's some selfish shit.
No, I don't think it's
Fell
revenge.
in love with her and killed her husband over it. I'd say you got your revenge a long time ago.
You're right. I've got no excuses.
Oh, come on. Look me in my face. You gonna let me get away with that?
You know something? You're a hard man to please, Tomizawa-kun. Alzheimer's disease. Woman's only 57. That's too old to be called early onset. It's still too young. She doesn't even know who I am.
What about 89?
30 years ago,
What happened to that?
she had everything a woman could want. She'd go on million-yen shopping sprees. Order champagne towers every night. We would bleed and kill to make that money. But she tossed it away like paper. And I loved her for it. I shouldn't have. But I just fell further and further.
Seems uncharacteristic for you tolerating all that.
Maybe it's the uncharacteristic things about us that make us human. Boss was willing to look past all her faults. Except having another man in the picture. And of all the men she could have, she chose his captain. The boss was always gonna find out. That's when she finally noticed this big dumb lummox. She could tell at a glance I was crazy about her. She got me alone. She whispered to me, if the boss ever finds out about me and him, I'm dead. You have to kill him for me. Kids are stupid. Growing up is learning that jobs like that have no happy endings.
But you did it anyway.
I thought it was my only chance. I remember saying, anything for you. Who was that 20-year-old boy who used to think like that. The matriarch had a plan for it all. That night, I'd accompany her to the boss's office so she could talk to him. She would tell him about the captain. He would hit her, and I would kill him to save her from his rage. And she'd protect me from the police and the family. A good deal, so we went through with it. The moment she saw he was done breathing, she ripped her clothes and ran. Yamai killed the boss and came after me, she said.
What the hell? She set you up?
Picture perfect frame job. Huh. Have to hand it to her. The best Yakuza couldn't have done it better. Had to go on the run after that. I only got to see her one more time. The dirt had just settled on the boss's tomb, but she and that captain were living happy and openly.
Huh?
You know, I think that was the moment I started getting shivers. My blood's run cold ever since. Made up my mind to flee the country then. I wanted to forget it all.
That's really how it happened.
Your call whether or not you believe me.
If it all went down like you said, why were you just staring at her when we came? If you wanted revenge, we'd have been too late to stop you.
I thought that's what I was coming here for. And then I saw her.
Is it already time for breakfast?
Now, there's nothing romantic left to this. My whole
She's
life,
just a hag.
she was always far beyond my reach.
But like, that's justice in of itself, though. Sorry, my voice is a bit different, or maybe more monotone, because I was fucking sick early in the day. But like, he's alive and well, and he's settled the past now, so he's got his whole life ahead of him at this point, right? Whereas this bitch, she fucking conned him, and she's got Alzheimer's, and she's basically just on her dying bed. So I mean, like, it's sad, but this conclusion is probably the best thing that could happen to Yamai. He can go back to Hawaii and live his own life now, or he can stay here in Japan. It's up to him.
Okay. Story time's over. I can imagine we've got somewhere to be.
Afraid that's true. We've been here too long, listening to all this. Turns out I was right about you.
Huh?
Like it or not, you are the type to carry the load for someone.
Oh, do you ever shut up?
I can't get over this. Never thought I'd hear you say so much about yourself.
Me neither. Maybe after all this time, I had to let it out. Just to you guys. Wow. Right. Let's not keep the detective waiting. I'm heading back.
Pardon? Could you turn the heat up in here? I'm very cold. That feels good. Thank you so much.
Anything for you.
Watch, she's gonna say the line now. The cold never bothered me anyway. He looks cool with the coat or the coat off. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I was too warm anyway.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, you must think he's so slick.
I know, right, Tommy? Why is he so cool? God damn it.
Well, I think he's slick.
Yeah.
What? That was the end of the chat. I could have ended it yesterday. Okay, I'm out of save slots. Okay, okay, bro. Guess I'm taking over the first slot then. How you gonna have a game this big and only have 30 save slots? That's insane. Oh, it's the finale. If I Can Dream. Wait, what? The game's already almost over? We gotta kill Bryce, or we gotta take care of Bryce, Ebina. Well, Dwayne's dead. Who else? Bryce, Ebina, Sawashiro I think is like fine. And we gotta go to Nelly Island too. All in one chapter. Okay, this is gonna be about to be a speed run here.
Bleach Japan. Can't say I'm used to that yet.
Same for me. Still, to see the Seiryu clan so openly transition to a non-profit and even be welcomed by the public? Well, I've never seen a chairman do that before.
Please, I'm just thinking of the future.
Nonsense. This was by no means an easy feat, you know.
Hear, hear. For years, anti-gang laws had given us a choice of two options. Stay small or go underground. And now we're basically endorsed by the country. Finally, there's another way out.
The Yakuza have been aiding this country for decades. Ever since all that chaos snaked its way in after the war. This is the evolution of that. Better yet, I'd say it's exactly how things should be.
Absolutely. It might even help the world to see the truth, that the Yakuza are still needed. A necessary evil, if you will.
Yeah. We'll take our rightful place at the heart of it all. Secure our legacy for years to come. The future of the Yakuza's looking real bright. Hell, it's brighter than ever before.
Yes, and for that, I'll need you all to be at your absolute best. I'm counting on you. Now then, let's call it a day. Thank you, everyone. I thought I told you to cut that out.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, thanks again.
Narasaki, a moment if you would.
Sir?
I wanted to discuss some personnel changes.
It's the fakest smile ever. Oh, and he dead.
Honestly, I'm ashamed. Only Yakuza filth would resort to a cheap tactic like this.
What happened?
Still, you want to let your hate run wild, well, a knife in the back's just the thing. Minimal effort, maximum suffering. The future of the Yakuza? It was a pipe dream from the start. When the trash is full, the only thing left to do is take it out. All this time, they've put their trust in me. And they've had no clue.
Oh, Sawashiro.
It's almost tragic.
Oh shit, he hospitalized him. Damn.
I was hoping you'd live long enough to see it. The only future your kind have waiting.
Right, because in the end he still hates the Yakuza. Now he's gonna burn down the headquarters.
The absolute madman!
Okay, this is where we left off. Oh, we're trending. Tojo Clan #1.
Now then, it's been about a week since the incident. Could you tell us more about the people who attacked
That's
the
not true.
clan
#2 should be like the Boo Boo or something.
Firstly, it should be said that this marks a historic shift for the Yakuza world. A few years ago, the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance, for decades the Yakuza's two biggest players, mutually disbanded. Among those in the trade, this event was labeled the Great Dissolution. The largest remaining Yakuza group thereafter was the Seiryu clan, who of course was the target of last week's attack.
Right, and?
And now, the same Seiryu clan, the current frontrunner, has taken up the torch to disband every other group still in Japan.
Yes, I see. That certainly does sound historic. But the real question is it possible?
You'd be fair to ask. At the very least, it does seem unrealistic. However, as a first step to seeing it through, the clan officially confirmed its disbandment to the police just the other day.
So the torchbearers took initiative, set an example to the group still active.
Correct. Additionally, the Seiryu clan also aims to reintegrate former members back into society. They mean to implement an occupation support program in partnership with a Hawaiian volunteer group, it seems. And in order to officiate things with the government, they've since reformed into a non-profit. Naturally, as the country can't just openly cooperate with organized crime. Of course, while it may be a means to an end, it does show how serious the Seiryu clan's taking things.
Let's not forget, they did disband.
It's also expected that the other Yakuza groups across the country will follow suit, leading this movement to now be called the Second Great Dissolution. Now, some out there won't take too kindly to this, as you might have guessed. And there's a spark, the connection to the incident at the Seiryu headquarters.
Ah, so those were the dissenters? They were responsible for the attack?
Looking at those involved, yes, it seems highly likely. Speaking of, actually, the man pictured here is the one they call Kiryu. It's suspected he's the central figure of those opposing the Yakuza's disbandment.
Really? And just who are we dealing with here?
You'll recall I mentioned the Tojo clan earlier, previously one of the largest Yakuza groups in Japan. He's one of its former chairmen. In short, a true blue Yakuza big shot. Rumor is, Kiryu wants anything but disbandment.
You know, this guy played all the games. He knows his stuff.
I see.
Got all the certifications from that
Kiryu, it's also said he has ties to
vocational
the
school.
so-called hero of Yokohama, that being one Ichiban Kasuga. He too has been in the news of late, after forcing former Yakuza to commit theft under the guise of reacclimating to society.
And Kasuga's also a former Tojo clan member on top of that. As it stands, there's a good chance he's acting under Kiryu's command, a cog in his machine. Therefore, we're looking at a unique conflict. In one corner, the Seiryu clan, who seek to tear down tradition and forge a new path. And in the other, Kazuma Kiryu, who aims to revive the old ways for his own interests. A clash between new and old ideologies.
So it seems. Thank you for your time. Following the attack, the culprits promptly went into hiding. As citizens remain frightened, it is imperative that these assailants be found as soon as possible.
Next, the weather. It's going to be rainy all day. Watch out for the midnight channel. Okay, so we returned back to Yokohama. Back in Kiryu's group, I'm assuming. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Junji's back here?
Doesn't seem like people know you're here.
This guy's just flip-flopping between teams. Oh no, we're all here.
This was the best place I could think of.
Hey, I'm not one to turn away women and children. That
But
being
I'm not a
said,
woman and
Never
children.
thought I'd see you back here again. You even brought friends this time.
Our apologies, Chief. We really appreciate it.
The world outside says you're a criminal. You certainly got the face for it. But I'll tell you, I only ever trust what I see for myself. I've seen a lot. You're not the kind of man to shake things up. Still, that mug's terrifying.
He heard you the first time.
Thank you, sir. When the time comes, I'll be sure to repay you.
Well, y'all just kick back for now. Check in again soon.
The Chief really helped us out. Thanks for doing all this, Kasuga.
Nah, I can't exactly say we're in the clear. But we're lucky to have a safe zone, especially with the world watching.
Yeah. And plus, we can't stay hidden forever. Nebulous moving quick. Once the waste disposal project on LA Island's in motion, countless Seiryu clan members will be exploited. We need to act before Ebina gets the chance.
Right. Ebina!
It's been some time, Kasuga-san. Missed Japan, did we?
Japan? Wait, how'd you know I was here?
And I thought you wouldn't be surprised. But no matter. I got reports from Dwight's men just as you were off and on your way. Bryce and I are still business partners, you know. Anyhow, Kiryu-san's there with you too, yes?
Kiryu-san? And what if he was?
What do you want, Ebina?
Kiryu-san.
It's fine, Kasuga. With all his resources, Ebina probably knew we'd meet up.
Glad you see how it works. And with that, I've got some great news for you. Our Yakuza rehabilitation program was approved. Just yesterday, the government gave us free rein to see it through.
Well, isn't that nice? So what? You call us just to get your kicks or something?
Of course. The least I can do is share the joy with others.
Goody.
Actually, there's one other thing. Thought perhaps you'd want to know.
Huh?
It seems I've caught myself a rat. And I must say, it's a big one.
Sawashiro.
Kasuga-san should appreciate this.
Captain.
Did you really think I wouldn't notice his betrayal? Of all people? Knowing his intentions, I let him roam free until the proverbial ball started rolling. In fact, Sawashiro-san was quite instrumental in gathering our colleagues. They poured in left and right.
What do you plan to do with him? Are you still set on taking revenge against the Yakuza? I doubt you'd make this kind of display otherwise. Who would?
Revenge?
Who's to say? My reason for this is simple. I could think of no better bait to reel you in. You wouldn't leave him to die, would you? It's not in your character.
Don't worry about me.
Apologies. Now, if you all would please come to the top floor of the
Millennium Tower.
Tower by 10 p.m. tomorrow. Miss our little appointment, and I dispose of the rat, plain and simple. Till then.
I mean, I get that, but how are we gonna stop Bryce? Guy's all the way in freaking Naily Island.
Guess he wants us out in the open.
Yeah, we know the truth about his plans. That's the last thing he wants.
This guy must be special. What with Ebina holding him like that, right? Sawashiro, I mean. No way you could just ignore that. I mean, we got the talent, don't we? So, let's go save him.
No. Ebina's not the only issue here. Not with what's happening overseas.
As just announced, the Seiryu clan, now known as non-profit Bleach Japan, rehabilitation program and all, has been officially approved by the Japanese government. It is believed the government and Bleach Japan had been coordinating their plans behind closed doors for some time. A week prior to the announcement, a cruise ship carrying former Seiryu clan members left Japan for Honolulu. The ship arrived in the city just earlier today. On location, Hawaii's governor and Bryce Fairchild of partner organization Polycana welcomed the vice representative of Bleach Japan, Eiji Mitamura, as he stepped ashore.
Vice President?
Oh, sneaky bastard.
I completely forgot about AG too.
The ship is scheduled to depart for Nelly Island tomorrow, where the program will officially get underway.
They're bringing the Yakuza to the island tomorrow. Once they touch down, neither the state of Hawaii nor the Japanese government will care what happens next. They'll have wiped their hands clean, and that'll be that.
And from there, they'll work as Bryce's slaves, dumping nuclear waste till the day they die. What a joke.
We don't have a lot of time, not for Japan or Hawaii. What's the call?
We split up. Might be dangerous. We can't let either one go.
Kasuga, about Ebina. Mind if I handle things out here? You go and stop Bryce in Hawaii.
Huh? Any reason?
Actually, I'd like a word with him. There's some speculation, of course, but it's about Ebina's origins.
Oh shit, is he a secret Korean?
We can talk outside. I'll be waiting.
Kiryu wants to talk to me about Ebina's past. Everyone's got new drip too in Japan. Look at that. Akane and Lani.
What's up?
What's up? Kiryu wants you to talk, didn't he? Better not keep him
Thanks.
waiting. Oh, I won't. It's just I wanted to talk. Thank you first. I really appreciate you guys taking care of him all this time. Just doing my job. I said to the underworld, I'd be remiss not to. Plus, knowing I could help him even a little is quite the honor. That right?
Yes.
Anyways, think nothing of it. Go in and see Kiryu-san.
Excuse me.
Kane, Lani, you two aren't cold? Oh, I'm just fine, thanks. What about you, Lani?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure we can at least get you some hot water if you guys want. Letting us stay here is plenty. We've made things difficult enough.
No.
Hey, it's no trouble. And even if it was, no worries. It's okay to trouble people now and then. You two have done all you can up to this point. Nobody blame you for anything. Not even Madame Nelly, I'd bet. Maybe. I guess we just asked for a bit of grace. Definitely. That reminds me, Lani. We're in the home stretch now. Once things settle down, we're heading to town. I'm going to show you what this country's all about. Okay, thanks, Ichiban. But wait, Ichiban, it's all beef bowls.
Ichiban.
Hmm?
Yeah, you mentioned before there was already someone special in your life, right? Huh? Oh yeah, you mean what I said back at Akane's. It's Psycho-san, isn't it?
Huh?
What? Yeah, how'd you know? I mean, you keep looking over at her. It's pretty obvious. Uh-oh, drama. Seriously, man, I'm such a creep.
What's up?
Come on, you're really not gonna talk to her? Well, you only get one life, far as I know. Be ashamed to waste it. You know, I think Adachi told me the same thing. Thanks, Ji-chan. Think I'll give it another shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, there you go. There we go.
Hey.
Looks like we got Lani and Akane here safe and sound. Question is, what we do from here on out?
Okay.
Yeah, just gotta see things through now. Bryce, Fairchild, and Masataka Ebina, huh? Picked a real pair this time, didn't we? Sure did. But we put him in their place.
Yeah.
No, without a doubt. Adachi's back to his old drip. Yo, seeing Tomi in normal clothes is kind of crazy. Man, Japan's cold as hell. Well, we're in the middle of winter. I'll be fine. Besides, Lani seems like she's doing pretty well. No good if a grown-up like me out here is complaining, you know? You could always ask the chief for some hot water.
Seriously?
Yo, for real? Yo, good to know. I can barely feel my feet. That's not good, Tomi. That might be frostbite.
Sachan.
Hey, Sachan.
Thanks.
Yeah? No, I, just want to say thanks for sticking by Kiryu and stuff.
Nope.
No, it's nothing. I wanted to anyhow. Oh, right. Still, thanks. Mm-hmm. Didn't Kiryu want to talk to you, by the way? Oh, yeah, he did. I'll catch you later. So awkward. I'm assuming it's up here. There he is. Oh, there's Junji-han. Shame our stay in Hawaii was so short. Yeah, sorry to ship you back home so quick. Still, it did help us get the girls' Japan side.
Yes.
Yes, an accomplishment to be sure. All that's left is the checkmate, so to speak.
Okay.
Right. Bryce and Ebina, we won't let him get away. Indeed. Alright, Junji-han is chilling here. What? Zhao. Oh my god, I can't speak to Zhao though. Why can I not speak to Zhao? That's dangerous, man. Careful. Zhao does not care about any of this. Doesn't even have a dialogue.
Thanks.
By the way, Namba, thanks for looking after Kiryu. All I did was watch the guy. He didn't need anyone, especially not me. Yeah, right, man. Looks way better than he did in Hawaii. You guys must have gone above and beyond. Well, thanks. Seonhee and Sachan, then. Fine, whatever you say. Whatever you say. course, Kiryu just had to be waiting at the top.
Kiryu-san.
You want to talk? That'll probably take a while to explain. You good on time? Looking at my OBS?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's hear it. Is this gonna be like Chapter 9 in Yakuza 3?
Brothers?
The plot.
If what Daigo said is true, then yeah, you'd be half-brothers.
Oh, right. I forgot this.
Assuming you're Arakawa's son, which, of course, still isn't clear. There's no black or white for a Yakuza. Only the boss makes that call. And you're sworn to go along with it. Ebina probably didn't care much for that line of thinking. That's my guess, at least. The Hikawa family patriarch, that being Ebina's grandfather, forced the marriage between his daughter and Arakawa. He never once considered their feelings. And when Arakawa asserted his love for Akane-san, that same man tried to have him killed. Why was Hikawa angry? Because his daughter was shamed? Not even close. It's because he made the call, yet Arakawa made his own. For all the man had, Hikawa just couldn't let that go. And the result? Ebina lost a father, while his mother could only go so far. He was born of the Yakuza, and that would follow him the rest of his life. This isn't anything special either. I've seen similar tragedies happen countless times. I even had the chance to change those old ways once or twice. I was the fourth head of the Tojo clan, but even then, I chose a different path.
He kind of ran away from responsibility himself.
That's it. You feel like you gotta step up and take responsibility.
Ebina's made his choice, and I can't change it for him. Taking responsibility is already well out of the question. I know that. Regardless, I don't want him to stray past the point of no return. If he goes any further with this, that'll be it. So I'll give all I have to stop him. I have to. It's the only way I could ever make amends. I've been part of this since the beginning, after all. And with that, Kasuga, I'm leaving everything else to you. No matter what era you're in, there's always someone who breaks the rules and strays from the rest of the pack. People just like us, for what it's worth. Those people deserve a place to call home, a chance to keep going. Can I ask you to give that to them? Me? I'll take on the Yakuza's past. But you, I want you to handle their future.
Tall order. And just like that, you realize what you're asking me to do here, right? Anyhow, you can count on me, Kiryu-san. You know, I joined Hello Work for all kinds of reasons. But now I see it's really just because I wanted the same future you do.
Thank you, Kasuga.
That said, I do have one thing I gotta ask of you. Don't go throwing your life away. Ebina's gotta be stopped, and you may be short on time. But don't treat this like it's the end. Kiryu-san, you gotta live. You live every last second you can. When you go out strong. I won't let you otherwise. Once this is over, I'll need help cleaning up all this dissolution business. I mean, come on. You were a part of it too, right?
All right. It's a deal. Just funny, you lecturing me.
Well, you live this long, you're bound to hit a surprise or two. And hey, I'll bet there's more to come, right?
Right. I'm sure.
Yeah. No doubt.
All right. Now, I've got a lecture for you.
Yo!
Back then, just what did you tell Saigo? It must have really been something to set her off like that.
So, she's still pissed at me, huh?
You proposed to her, didn't you?
I did. And she turned me down hard. I even talked it out with Namba and Adachi-san and apologized to her a ton. Oh, she was being all short about it.
Hey, come on. Don't be so pathetic.
Oh, sure. Well, I'd love some advice. Actually, never mind. You don't seem like a ladies' man.
What?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, no. I meant, you're a good dude.
Well, give me some credit. I've been around a few times.
Wait, have you really? Sheesh, I'm sorry. I just didn't expect that. So what, you've actually proposed and stuff?
Of course.
For real? What all you say? You know, for reference and stuff.
When I proposed. Actually, I said I love you. And that was about it.
And then she died in my arms. Real.
I love you. No! Idiot! Why do I gotta be such a dumbass? Oh!
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Hey, sorry guys. We got an emergency.